Hello everyone. Today we'll go a little bit over the messaging and how to send the messages, how to navigate that. So first we come here to the messages tab on the left-hand corner. You see here brings you to this page. First, let's go to send a message, and you can also get there, by the way, through dashboard as well. So you just come here, takes you to the dashboard, and this is what it looks like. And how it is to send a message. You can see here, you can use now to um, see previews and comes a little bit like this. Let's use full name. Use it as a template. So you can look and see how it would look, right? And just to clarify here, one message is 160 characters, right? So this is 93 characters, so it only include a message. But if you made it longer, it would go count as two messages if it was over 160 characters, sorry. But also something else to note, if you use an emoji, um, that would the limit for one message would be 70 characters. So if you use an emoji, um, and it's 94 characters, it would count as two messages. So that's something else to keep in mind. Another thing to keep in mind is here we have attach an image. If you want to, you know, attach a flyer or something like that, then that would be included as an MMS message. And here, send to everyone, not to send to everyone. If you don't want to send to everyone, you can only include it to people who are part of a certain event, people who were included in a group. If you exclude certain groups and excludes people who are at certain events. Also, come here, you can schedule send messages as well. You can do that. So that's something to note. Okay. And also, and going back to the dashboard, again, you can access messages here or just go to messages here, send it that way. And here, back to our messages tab, you can see like um, what delivered, what didn't deliver, right? So you can see if there was any groups, what groups would be part of this, like kind of like your messages page. And also if you had any scheduled messages, it would come up here as well. Logs are the same thing. Logs is kind of all encompassing. So it's like, okay, what you received. So if a user texts you events, you'll see what you received. And or if you delivered something to user, if you sent something to user, comes in like that too. And you also can sort it by date as well, if you so choose. You know. So that's logs, that's messages. And there's also, as I mentioned before, the MMS, which you would add to attach image here. Something else I thought I'd mention is all about the deliverability and spam. You see here, one of our statistics is the message deliverability. Message delivery is the percentage of your messages that actually get sent through, and for whatever reason, they might be marked as spam. And we've seen that messages with a lot of emojis are sometimes marked as spam, so they don't get delivered, which will show up in your message deliverability, as well as anytime you have a link, especially a URL shortened link, it can, depending on your message be marked as URL. And if you want to see which of your message is actually delivered to the users and got through and which is didn't, you come to messages and you see here in the stats delivered or not. So something to be wary of, especially when you're messaging to a lot of people that weren't already on your platform. And once again, thanks again. And if there's any other questions, please do let us know.